If Trump defies the judges, this is going to happen. Let's paint what's happened in the last 72 hours. It's been Signalgate that's released, so now they're opening up a court case and they're giving it to the judge, the same judge that almost has Trump in contempt of court over the Alien Enemies Act, Judge Boasberg. Oh snap! See, I think that him thumbing his nose at the judge, talking about he going to impeach, which he can't because he don't have the votes to do so, and the guy didn't do anything wrong. I think that ticked off the judicial branch. You do not mess with the JD branch. And sure enough, they did, and now they're going to get it with Boasberg. Boasberg's already ordered the freezing of any of those texts. Don't delete anything. And he said, yes, I'll put that in writing. So he made sure it was, it was out there. He ain't playing. And he could actually technically still hold Trump in trouble over the Alien Enemies Act, because he could say, no, I'm not taking the state secret. I'm not taking that state secret claim. I deny that, because he has tons of classified clearance. Why? Because he's not just a judge. He wasn't elected. He was chosen by Justice Roberts, who rebuked Trump for even talking about impeachment. And on top of that, this guy is a judge for foreign terrorism. He's got clearance out the wazoo. And I'm just saying, they in trouble. They in trouble. But if he keeps defying the judge, Trump, he's going to be asked to resign. That's what we're talking about. They're not going to go. They're going to threaten to say they're going to come get him, just like they threatened Nixon. See, Nixon holds a precedence in this. That's why Nixon was forced to resign, a combination of the Capitol and the judges. Well, what does the GOP come in? Well, that's more bad news for Trump, because the GOP is opening a hearing led by the GOP leadership. Why are they leading this? Why are they doing it? I think they wanted to get back at Trump, but they've been afraid, and Elon is protecting them. But the interesting part about this, you notice Elon has been totally silent over this Signalgate. He don't like those people in Signalgate. Whether it be Vance, Hicks, he don't like any of the cabinet. He definitely don't like Marco Rubio. He don't like them. So he may be bowing out to protect them, because I think the GOP is more afraid of Elon throwing hundreds of millions of dollars to take their jobs and put them out of power than they are of Trump and MAGA. How do we know that? Because during the town halls, MAGA was all over the GOP's assets, right? They didn't care. They were even dragging GOP members out. They didn't care. They're like, we can fight the people, but we cannot fight Elon. And Elon's okay with them getting that smoke. They are. They are. And so if Trump keeps messing around with the judges, he's going to get a request to resign. But it's going to get better. Here's the thing. The first thing they're going to come from ain't going to be Trump. It's going to be Trump's men and women. Like in this Signalgate, they're coming for him. They're tearing him down. Higgs is going to have to resign or possibly go to jail. There's no way around it. Him, CIA director, Tulsi Gabbard, Waltz, they need to catch it, because they shared. It's black and white. He's in trouble. If he defies those judges, here's another thing that can happen. There's two scenarios I've been pointing out for weeks now, really months. Scenario one, the judges say, we're going to get some sort of federal authority. It could be marshals, FBI, whoever. We're going to get somebody. They're going to subpoena people. They're going to subpoena Doge and get Elon in trouble and Trump. And the Doge people been working since the election, because somebody stole the you-know-what. And they could get subpoenaed, and Pam Bondi can't do jack crap about it. I've talked to lawyers already about this. She can't do anything about it. They have to follow. And there are three types of cops we all know about. There's pro-Trump, there's anti-Trump, and then there's those Dudley do-right people who don't care and going to follow the law. And those are the ones who going to show up at Trump's doorstep, Bondi's doorstep, and whoever they say send them to. And if they lose their job through Trump or Bondi or whatever, feds can say illegal and bring them back. How do we know that? Because in the last 10 weeks, the FBI, the CIA, and inspector generals have gotten their jobs back, not to mention from 10 plus other departments, tens of thousands. So they got nothing to fear, because that's all they're going to lose. But if they stand with Trump, they not only lose their job through federal judges, they lose their freedom and they lose their licensing if they're law enforcement or if they're law enforcement and they're lawyers. Like, there's a lot of lawyers in the FBI. Them guys are, highly credentialed. Ain't nobody gonna lose their whole career over this guy. He is up against it. He is pushing it till he can push it no more. His goal is let's flood the zone by getting all these cases out there, go to the appeals court, and then take it to the Supreme Court. The problem is this: he's 41-1, meaning 41 losses. We've won 41-1. It's not working. And if he keeps pushing this narrative, he's in trouble. Plus, he's pissing off the judges. How do we know? He tried to change judges on Boasberg in the Alien Enemies Act. He's claiming state secrets to a highly classified, specialized judge in foreign terrorism. There's no such thing as state secrets when all that man is asking for the flight times that even the flight crews in both countries, El Salvador and here, know. Boasberg knows it. That's why the court said, you know what? We're going to give them Boasberg. And then he's talking about impeaching, which he doesn't have the number. He needs 67 votes in the Senate. He don't have it. And I doubt he got the votes now with the whole signal gate going down. I think the GOP is grabbing their pair and finally fighting back and standing up. I think that's what's happening. Subscribe for more. Have I earned your subscription? Definitely get the Darren Monroe Politics and subscribe. You definitely want to hear this.